Chris from MrBeast seems to be threatening his haters, and people like Chandler have spoken their mind on the situation. See, ever since he announced that he was on hormone replacement therapy a couple days ago, the internet has been constantly hating on Chris, and most of his friends didn't really comment on the situation until now. See, on a Snapchat story that he posted the other day, Chris would come out and say that Jimmy was by far the most supportive of him coming out, saying, quote, "He doesn't care what I do, he loves me no matter what, and that's why he's the best, and he's known I've struggled with my gender for a while now." And then he went on to Chandler, saying, quote, "Super supportive and talked about my life and growing up with me." Although Chris claims that Chandler has been super supportive, he hasn't publicly said anything about Chris's transition and has basically stayed silent. However, people are pointing out his reaction in a new MrBeast video where he looks fed up and empty. Although he was probably just having an off day or didn't feel too well, since it's the internet, people have been speculating that Chandler might not actually support Chris, and transphobic fans are saying that because of this, he's now the best member in the MrBeast crew. But this wouldn't be the only thing that we found out from his Snapchat story, as people are still blaming Carl for Chris's transition, even more now since Chris posted that Carl has been, quote, "extremely supportive, of course." Many people are saying that this is basically Chris admitting to Carl influencing him to transition and coming out, making them blame the Carl effect. However, this may just be because of the fact that Carl is asexual and supposedly part of the LGBTQ community. Chris's other friends seem to be shocked, with Tariq being surprised and supportive, and Nolan getting the surprise of his life when Chris walked up to him in a dress with makeup on because he forgot to tell him about his transition. But they wouldn't be the only people left in shock, as Chris would be called out for a deleted tweet that supposedly saw him making threats. The tweet read, quote, "Make fun of me all you want, but mess with the trans homies and well..." Although people are dismissing this, saying that it's clearly just a joke and Chris would never do anything like this, haters are saying that you can never be sure and there's no way to actually know if he was serious. Due to previous tweets in the past, many are assuming Chris's tweets to be out of retaliation to the hate that he's getting, like when he tweeted a screenshot of a bank transfer of $1 million to an internet troll who hated on him and attempted to ratio him. However, trolls on the internet are questioning if Chris had previously lied about his friends' reactions, as people are saying that MrBeast is possibly faking his support, as he actually lost a friend, which can be seen when he was avoiding complimenting Chris's crop top.
Dude, nice shirt.
Thanks. Nice shirt.
Nice shoes.
People are calling this the real MrBeast 6000 and are finding the edits hilarious, but a crazy theory from Steve Will Do It says that MrBeast himself encouraged one of the group members to come out for the success of the channel.
MrBeast, the guy Chris. My theory is that like someone had to do it, whether it be Chandler or Chris.
So you're saying it was like to protect the channel?
Protect channel, just level up in life.
Now, despite this being extremely unlikely, even if it was intentional, it hasn't gone as expected and received a ton of backlash. Many are even speculating that the hate could possibly lead Chris to getting kicked from the MrBeast channel, with XQC even saying although he may be MrBeast's friend, the channel's success is more important and he still could be fired.
Cares if he takes a hit. He definitely does care. And if the hit is too big, he definitely will cut them off.
Fans are pretty outraged and want Chris to speak up on the situation, but now he's gone private on Twitter and it looks like this won't be happening anytime soon. But if you still support MrBeast,